I'm just gonna go ahead and show you guys what our townhouse looks like. This is our mirror. We have a built-in mirror. First off, this is my husband's closet. So, you know, he has he had closet space up there and then closet space down here. I would fold his clothes, like all his t-shirts for work, because he's a handyman. He wears t-shirts to work. I'd fold his t-shirts and put them here. I would put his pants kind of like here, down here. Pants and casual clothes would go up here. His shirts that would be hung up would go over there. And then on that end, I would always put his like fancy clothes. Like anytime I would get him fancy clothes, I would put it there. I shop for him and I do his laundry and I dress him. So all of the nice clothes would go there. So anytime it was time for us to go out, or if we would be like meeting up with friends for happy hour, he just kind of knew anything I pick from that side of the closet, Melissa will approve of. So taking you guys, I don't want you guys to see too much out the window because I don't want you guys to see the location of the townhouse. But there we had our curtain. Our bed went up on this wall. We had an accent wall, but we painted it neutral. I'm gonna go ahead and turn on the lights. So we have a dimmer. My husband installed a dimmer. He installed recessed lighting up top. So that's pretty cool. And then when you come around this corner, we have our master bath, which, you know, we're doing work on the house. So this is actually done. I mean, obviously this needs a cover, but we painted. So, you know, we have some vanity lighting up there. You can see I was the one that did the paint. I need to take down that tape. And then here is our shower, the master shower. There is the mirror that's supposed to go there. And we need to install railings. And I think other than that, it's done. And then let me turn off the light. Here is my makeup vanity. This is where I would put on my makeup. I have my own lighting. There's no vanity lighting. It's just like a light in the ceiling, which, you know, I wasn't thrilled about, but I had my own vanity. You can see I painted our master bedroom. As you can see, I have a problem with trashing the painter's tape. But yeah, all my makeup would go here. And then underneath here, I would just keep all my storage for like all my hair products and stuff. We had really good storage in this house. That's one thing I would say. And then right back behind me, this was my closet. I will miss this closet so much. I had all of my dresses here since it's a long rack. And then I would put all of my blouses up at the top, and then I would fold my pants and put them there. I'm gonna really miss this closet. And I had a window in my closet, which is pretty cool to say, but I was creeped out that people could look and see me getting dressed in my closet. So my husband put up this like textured thing so people could see my silhouette, which is still kind of creepy, but they couldn't see me naked getting dressed every day. Okay, now I'm gonna take you guys through the rest of the upstairs. So of course, you walk out here into the bedroom. Here I am again. Hi guys. So then when we come out here, we're a 3-bedroom townhouse. So, you know, that's the master bedroom. Then you come out here, this is our lovely linen closet. Normally it would have linens and towels, but since we are fixing up the house, it has my husband's tools. And then this is bedroom number 2. It has a lovely little ceiling fan. It's the original ceiling fan that's been here since the 80s. But we would use this as a guest room. So the wall was up against the bed, sorry, was up against this wall. And then we had a nice art piece, a big art piece that was right there. I filmed in this room actually a couple of times. Here is the closet. And then we just had a dresser and a TV over there. So, and then when you come out here, that is our, I'll go ahead and show you guys this. Hi. So this is another full bathroom. We have 2 upstairs. We have the master bedroom, bathroom, and then we have this, we just call it the hallway bathroom. As you can see, again, I am horrible with throwing away the painter's tape after I'm done painting, but I'll go ahead and turn this on. Here is our shower area. It's like, I think it's European style. The toilet and the bathtub are separate from the sink. And then here is just the sink and a mirror. And then finally the last, I'll turn off the light. The last bedroom is this one. This is a third bedroom, but we used it as our office since this is the smallest room. Here's some of my husband's tools and some batteries, but there is the closet. And then my husband's desk would go right there. My desk went over here, so we'd work next to each other, which was so cute. And then on this side, we had a bookshelf in that corner. And then here, like my dog would just hang out there and we would just kind of chill there. And that's the upstairs. And then you go downstairs. I don't know how interesting this is because there's no furniture here. This is our living room. It's a very open concept. Our living room. I think that's the closet to our office because it was, you know, it's removed. We need to fix it. Then there's outside. Outside's kind of a mess. Since we didn't garden this summer, this is our lovely garden plot. So we put vegetables there. That's a little compost. And then over there, we would put flowers. But since we didn't garden and we were really lucky, the soil's really healthy, a lot of weeds grew. So my husband uprooted all the weeds, and then I'm probably gonna put flowers there to show the house. That is one of the nice, thick, healthy weeds that we had. And then that's just the foyer area that I just came from. Here's a TV. We're actually going to give this TV, well, not give it to, lend it to our tenants. Like, we're not taking the TV. Whoever comes and rents out the place, they have a TV nice and mounted for them because we're lazy and don't feel like taking it down and we don't need it anymore. So that's a little bit of a bonus. And then there's our dining room. The tile needs to be cleaned. So the dining room is actually where I film all of my YouTube videos. I just set my camera, I would like set my camera in a corner and literally just sit on the floor. And it looked nicer because there was a nice big plush area rug here and my dining room table, and I would just put like some flowers up there, and then you could see like our sectional and stuff in the background. And yeah, it has amazing sunlight, so I'm really gonna miss this. But this is where I film all of my YouTube videos, this nice little corner right here. This little corner. So then we come in here. This is a chandelier, by the way. We purchased our house with this chandelier. We didn't change it, we just kept it because it was nice. I love how open this is. So open, in fact, it's probably echoing right now. It's probably annoying. And then this is our kitchen, which looks a mess right now because there's paint and my husband's tools here, but it's all done. We just need to pick up the tools and clean up. And yeah, this is our kitchen. Leads into the dining room. You know, it's a house. So yeah, that's my husband's storage space. And then we just have a washer and dryer. You see all the like dryer lint, it's awful. And then we have storage space, and then underneath the stairs we have storage space. So that is my house tour, filled with the house with no furniture. There's really not much to the house. It's a 3-bedroom townhouse. I'm very proud of it. We saved, we bought it, and now we're gonna be renting it out, which is really exciting and really stressful. But anyway, I think it's probably like close to 4:30 now. I have therapy at 6. I still need to wash my car and get it detailed. So I'm gonna head out of here, take care of that so that I can do my therapy at 6, and I will see you guys in the next clip. Okay, so it is later. I ended up not getting my car washed and not getting my car detailed just because it was getting kind of late. I was tired. I had to go to therapy, so I'm probably just gonna do that next weekend. Right now I'm taking maternity, and it's a 48-hour clinical. And so my classes are 8 weeks for those of you guys that don't know. And so they're 8 weeks of clinical. My clinicals are on Saturdays. And since it's a 40-hour clinical and I have like a 12-hour clinical this session, I only have to go to the hospital 4 out of the 8 weeks. So I'm going to be going all of the Saturdays in October. So this month I don't have clinicals. My clinicals will start next month. So thank God I have my weekends for right now. So I ended up doing therapy. My therapy is virtual. And then I had dinner with my mom and dad and my brother and Cliff, my husband. And so now I'm home on the sofa, and I'm finally going to do my nails. They look awful. I do my nails myself. So I'm just sitting here. I don't know if anybody wants to see this, but I'm just sitting here soaking my feet, and the TV's paused, but my husband and I, Cliff and I, are gonna watch 90 Day Fiance. He's showering right now. We have a load of laundry doing. We have meal prepped. I'm gonna pack my bag to go to the gym in the morning. And maybe I'll probably show you guys when I'm done doing my nails the finished product, and then after that I will see you guys tomorrow when I wake up. Today's Sunday, tomorrow is Monday, and so I work full time. So I'm gonna wake up tomorrow. If I wake up early enough, there's no guarantee, but if I wake up early enough, I'm going to go to the gym and then head to work. Monday is not a class night, so I have class 2 nights a week. Monday is not one of the nights that I have class, so I'm not sure what I'm gonna do tomorrow night. I might head straight to the library right after work and just get in some studying. Otherwise, I might come home and clean. Otherwise, I might hit up a friend and see if they're free for like happy hour or something, or do a combination of the 3. I don't know. I'm gonna take you guys with me and and we'll see what I do. Good morning, everybody. This lighting is awful. I'm in my car. It's actually 6 a.m. on the dot. I don't know if you guys can see. So it's 6 in the morning. I stayed up last night, watched TV. Cliff and I watched TV. I did my nails. I'll show you guys. You can't see it. I'll show you guys later. But I am going to the gym. The lighting's awful. I look awful. I'm not wearing any makeup. And I have on eye patches. I don't even know if you guys can see it. You guys totally can't see it. I have on eye patches. Whenever I wake up early, I wear eye patches every morning just to hydrate under my eyes. And I like to keep it on as long as possible. So usually when I go to the gym, I shower at the gym. I have towel service. I get dressed at the gym, put on my makeup, and then I head straight to work. But I did not pack my bag. And so it involves a lot of like prep for me because I have to make sure I have everything for work. And I didn't do that last night. And so since I live so close to work and the gym, some mornings I just go get in my workout and then I come back home and shower. So that's what I'll be doing today. So I'm going to work out. I have my water. This is, how many cups is this? I think this is like 9 cups of water. Oh shit. Oh my God, it's open. Well, okay. So now it's a little bit less than 9 cups of water. Half of it spilled in my car. I'm gonna go. Office. I just clocked in. Sorry if you guys hear something in the background. I work on a campus that's pretty wooded and they're mowing the lawn. Are land people. The people that mow the lawn are mowing the lawn outside, so sorry if you hear that. It is just before 8:30. I'm the first one in the office. By the way, I never showed you guys my nails. You probably saw it when I was getting ready, but this was the finished product. Hopefully it'll zoom in. It's a French tip with almond, it's an almond nail with a French tip. So I got into the office. I'm the first one here. I work in a retirement village and I have, retirees that I work with. They live on campus and I do activities for them. So a big part of my job is we have this country clubhouse thing, and so they can come to that whenever they would like to. So in the morning I get here, I make coffee for them, and I kind of open the clubhouse and set up the little country clubhouse thing. So I'm about to go downstairs. I'm going to do that. And then since I do activities today, I'm going to be working on the calendar for next month. So I create activities for my retired residents, and we go on trips. We have movie nights and stuff on campus. We do a lot of really cool things. And so I schedule that, I book that, I get tickets for that, I arrange transportation. And so right now it's September and I need to work on the October calendar because this morning, is it this morning? Yeah, this morning, I think at 11 a.m. I have a meeting to go over the October calendar and I have not started it yet. So I'm gonna get on that, and that's what I'm going to be doing today. At least that's what I'm gonna be doing this morning, prepping for my meeting, getting the calendar taken care of, and making coffee. So I will show you guys some of that, but not all of that. And tonight is not a school night, so I don't have to go to campus tonight. Not sure what I'm gonna be doing tonight. I might go to the library and study, or I might hang out with a friend. I'm gonna hit up a friend and see if they are free to go to happy hour after work. But whatever I do, I'll bring you guys with me. That was my lunch. By the way, I don't think I showed myself packing lunch, but this is a smoothie. I also have some overnight oats, and then I have like a little dairy-free quiche thing with some salsa and sweet potatoes. The salsa is packed separately, but yeah, so the quiche is on that side and then the sweet potato fries are on that side. So that way it'll save a little bit of money so I don't have to go out and buy lunch. But anyway, I gotta go open up our little clubhouse. So that is what I'm going to go do. Okay, so I'm eating my breakfast. I had my coffee, now I have my overnight oats with blueberries. It is now 9:23. I have my meeting to discuss my calendar at 11, and so I literally have not even started it, so I'm gonna work on that and hopefully get it together and get it ready in time for my meeting at 11. So it's, you know, I'm not gonna stress out. I'm gonna breathe. Okay, so I had my meeting this afternoon. It went really well. And then I went back to my desk. I took care of some more administrative tasks. And now it's like 1:45-ish. And I have an event this afternoon, like actually at my office for my residents. So I'm going to go back, set that up, facilitate it, and then do the cleanup afterwards. And then after that, I'm gonna go back to my desk. And I have some events planned for later on in the month, but I need to like buy tickets and do scheduling and booking and stuff like that. So just more administrative tasks. Right now I'm just taking a little break. I work through lunch, and then if it's nice outside, since I work on a campus, I'll like go walking along the trails. I'm just, you know, walking. I'm not in the middle of nowhere. I'm on my job's campus, and so we have residents that live here and they use the walking trails. We have staff members, so I feel safe. So it's like a 10-minute walk, 10 to 15-minute walk. It's definitely healthier than when I worked from home and I just sat at my desk for 10 hours straight. With this, I can just kind of get up, get some fresh air, even though it's not a lot of exercise. It's, you know, 10 minutes of walking. It's something. I'm not really wearing walking shoes, but it's a light trail. So I'm going to finish my walk and then get back to work. And then I hit up a friend. So this afternoon, I'm going to go to happy hour right after work. And then depending on what time we're done, I might go to the library and do some homework, or I may go home, clean a little bit, put on comfortable clothing, and then just do homework and study from home. So either way, I will take you guys with me. Good morning, everybody. It's Tuesday. Ignore my mess in the background. We are in the process. We moved. We're not in the process of moving anymore. We moved, but I guess we're in the process of unpacking. So you can see like the Home Depot box and all the stuff in the background that you should, you know, please ignore. But I'm just sitting on my couch. I do not even remember what I filmed yesterday. I got off of work. I ended up coming home, letting my dog out, and then going to happy hour with one of my friends that I haven't hung out with in a really long time. And then I came home and, well, first I hung out with my parents, and then I came home and just kind of like crashed on the couch. I had a couple margaritas, and so like by the time that I actually got home and crashed on the couch, my husband got home. We have, I don't even know if I've already gone over this, but we have alternating schedules. He is an electrician apprentice, and so he works as an electrician during the day underneath like a certified electrician, and then in the evenings he goes to like school. And so he goes to school 2 nights a week, I go to school 2 nights a week, and we go to school 2 different nights a week. So we have alternating schedules, so it's really hard for us to see each other during the week right now. But he came home a little bit before I did last night, and we just kind of put on The Office and watched TV and then went to bed and passed out. And then he wakes up really early in the morning. He wakes up at like 4:30, and usually he wakes up and goes to work, and me and our dog are fine, and we wake up when we wake up. But for whatever reason this morning, my dog decided to be really annoying and wake me up and act like she had to go to the bathroom at 5 a.m. and she didn't. But anyway, I have been up since like 4:35 a.m. So I figured I might as well just embrace being up and make some coffee, which I did, and come on the couch and do some work. There's Miss Troublemaker. You're happy that we're awake? Are you happy? She gets to sleep all day and take a nap. So ignore this. But I just have up my schoolwork. I have class tonight. Tuesday nights for me right now are class nights. So I have up Canvas, and so I'm looking up the learning objectives and stuff that I need to know for class tonight, and I'm just reviewing notes. Usually, so every other session so far I've used a tablet to take notes and just do everything, because I also use virtual books. Like I use like the Kindle books, the ebooks, and I'm still using an ebook this session, but I'm trying something different and I'm going old school. And so I went to the store the other day and I got a spiral notebook, I got some highlighters, some pens, and some flashcards. And so I'm going to just like take notes on paper with a pen this session instead of using my tablet. What time is it now? 6:05. So we will see how that works. I have my glasses up here, by the way. And also, I don't even think I described it. I have on eye patches. I wear eye patches almost every morning. I'm just really puffy and bloated, so I'm using these eye patches. So that's why I look like a little alien. So I think I'm going to just study a little bit, review things that we're going to be going over in class tonight, and maybe do a little bit of homework. And I think I'm going to do that for at least for the next hour. Okay, so it's now 7:20. I'm on my second cup of coffee. I swear I don't drink coffee every day. I'll drink it like, I'll go like a whole week drinking coffee every day, and then I won't drink coffee for like 2-3 weeks, and then yeah. But today I'm on my second cup of coffee. I just studied, I was studying out of the book, just in case anyone's curious. I don't usually read the book, but for maternity, my professor stressed that she didn't say we couldn't pass the class if we didn't get the book, but she like strongly hinted that. So this morning I was just studying out of the book. Like I looked at all the concepts that we're going to be going over in class tonight. I looked at the concepts that will likely be covered on the exam. And then I looked at the chapters that we're supposed to read this week. And so I kind of consolidated them all. And so I read through the book. I only did one chapter this morning, but I took notes on anything that I saw in Canvas that we're going to be going over tonight, and that I like likely maybe gone over on the exam, or there may be topics on it on the exam. So I have my notes here, my little old school notes. I didn't take too many notes. I mostly was just trying to like take in information. So okay, so my day is over. I'm leaving a little bit earlier today. I typically leave a little bit earlier when I have class. But since tomorrow I have an evening event, I'm going to be working late tomorrow. So I actually spoke to my supervisor and she was just like, come in late since you're gonna be working late. So even with me coming in late, I'm gonna be working so late that I'm gonna have like extra hours. So I'm just leaving a little bit earlier than usual today. And since I'm leaving earlier than usual, I think I'm gonna stop home. I'm wearing a dress. It's from, I mean, it doesn't matter where it's from because you guys can even see the full thing, but it's an old dress from Zara. It is pretty short, like still office appropriate, but still pretty short, and I'm wearing flats, and so I'm chronically cold, and so I figured I might as well stop at home, change maybe into like some sweats, something really comfortable, and then head to campus. I have enough time to head home first. Surprise, surprise, there was bumper to bumper traffic. So it's now basically, it's 5:25, so it's like 5:30, class starts at 6. So I feel like that's just enough time for me to go up and get settled in my classroom. I don't really have a lot of time to go to the library or the student lounge. So I'll probably just go sit in my classroom because I'm sure it's open by now and just put my headphones in and review notes. I believe I have a quiz tonight. So I'm just gonna like review my notes. I don't know if I can film inside. I don't feel comfortable filming anybody else because I don't have anyone else's consent. So not sure if I will film anything at all inside or if I will just see you guys after class. Hey guys, it's now Wednesday. Yeah, it's Wednesday morning. I'm going into work late today. I have an event tonight at work, so I'm going with my residents into the city and we're gonna watch a play. And so the play's in the evening. I think it starts at 7:45. It's like a weird time. It's not 8 o'clock. But since I'm going to be working super late tonight, my supervisor told me that I can just go ahead and come in late. So sorry, oh, that's my refrigerator. My refrigerator's making noise. I'm probably gonna go in. I texted my supervisor and I said I'm just gonna be in at 1. So I'll probably like hop in the shower and start getting dressed probably around noon. I was gonna wake up super early this morning, go to the gym, hit the sauna, come home, shower, and then study for a few hours. But like, to be completely transparent, I'm feeling like a little depressed. I know that's dramatic. I'm checking on my bagel. I know that's like, could be seen as dramatic. Just because, I don't know, I feel like there's sad and then there's like depressed. And I think maybe I'm just really sad and just feeling kind of just overworked and tired. But right now I'm taking maternity. Maternity is not an easy class, but I don't think it's that hard. Like, I think I've definitely taken harder classes in nursing school. It's a lot of information. It is high yield, but they're not super difficult concepts to grasp. But I feel like the professor that I have right now, like, I feel like there's some professors that kind of just make the class more difficult. And whether that is because, like, their teaching style and your learning style are not compatible, or whether that's just because of the professor's personality. I don't want to, like, you know, come on the internet and badmouth anybody. Maybe for somebody else, my professor could be an amazing professor. But for me, I'm just having a really difficult time. And I took a quiz last week, which was week 1 of the course, and my professor didn't post the grades until yesterday. And I took another quiz yesterday, and so I didn't do well on the first quiz, and I didn't find that out until yesterday, like afternoonish. So then I was already feeling like sad and anxious and bad about myself, and then I went into class feeling that way, and then we took another quiz. And then another thing is, usually, since I've started at Chamberlain, whenever I have a 2-night-a-week class, we always take our quizzes on the second night. So we'll learn everything night 1, we'll learn everything for night 2, and then we'll be quizzed on everything we learned those 2 nights in class. But this professor, her method is to give us our quiz on night 1. And so we're quizzed on things before we even review them in class. And it's just really frustrating. So there are just a lot of different factors. I'm trying to get used to her personality, her teaching style, and I don't know, I'm just starting to get nervous that I'm going to fail this class. I've never failed a class at Chamberlain. You know, I don't want to get put behind to graduate. I'm only in week 2, so I'm just praying that I can just kind of pull it together. But I don't know, I'm just feeling really sad and depressed right now. So I was up all night, just kind of anxious. And so because I was up all night, I slept in today. So I didn't wake up until like 9 o'clock, and I was supposed to wake up at like 5 a.m. and go to the gym. So I figured I would just kind of take the morning to take care of myself. I'm not even going to study this morning. I went to my favorite, it's not even my favorite bagel spot, but I went to a bagel spot by my house. And because I didn't go at 6 a.m. when, you know, people go and get bagels, all of the good bagels were taken. So instead of beating myself up about it, I just went to Dunkin', because I was like, I think Dunkin' has bagels. So I just got a cinnamon raisin bagel from Dunkin'. I like low-fat cream cheese. They didn't even have that, they just had regular. But I don't know, like, it's just a bunch of little minor inconveniences today that are just frustrating, that wouldn't bother me if I wasn't. So I'm bageling. I forgot that you guys can't see what I'm doing. I'm putting cream cheese on my bagel. I feel like it's just like a bunch of minor inconveniences that wouldn't bother me. Like, typically I'm pretty easygoing unless I'm stressed, and this class, more so the professor, I feel like the class, again, maternity, at least for me, everybody's different. So far it's not difficult. It's just a lot of information, but if I had a different professor, I feel like it just wouldn't be like this. I'll put it that way. You know, I'm just kind of trying to take it easy on myself, not be hard on myself. I'm going to write to my therapist today. I journal online, and she has the ability to see it if I share it with her. So I'm just going to journal. My next meeting with her is Sunday evening. So it's like helpful if I journal throughout the week, so she kind of knows what's going on with me, so that when we meet, like, instead of her being like, so how was your week? What do you want to, like, is there anything bothering you that we should start with? Like, she'll already know what's been bothering me, and we can just kind of start. So I'm not trying to be depressing, but I want this to be honest. I think I'm going to get on the couch, watch TV, eat my bagel, drink my coffee, and then around noon, I think I'll probably feel better after I shower. Okay, so I probably look awful because I'm not wearing any makeup. I chilled on the couch and watched, like, Keeping Up with the Kardashians YouTube content and ate my bagel and a lot more cream cheese than I should have had. And I had my coffee, and I just kind of, you know, took my time and felt sorry for myself. And then I got up and I showered. I took like the longest, hottest, most thorough exfoliating shower ever. I also washed my hair, and, you know, I put on my favorite lotion. I put on my favorite perfume. I got dressed for work, and it's almost 12:30, so I have to go in like 15-20 minutes. But I've decided that I'm going to not give up and not feel sorry for myself. I took my time to feel sorry for myself. Now it's time to get back to it. I'm not going to fail this class. I need to just get myself together. My quiz 2 grade was posted this morning, and I did fail it. I got the exact same score as my first quiz. So quiz 1 and quiz 2, I failed. So I got a 60%, and in my nursing program, a 76 is passing. So I failed both miserably. So my grade dropped even farther, and now I have a C+ in the class, but I'm not going to get discouraged. Week 2 is not even over, so I've only had 3 class days. So it's still early enough for me to pull it together, and I've decided that's exactly what I'm going to do. Any resource that I can get my hands on that has maternity content, I'm just going to study as hard as I can, teach myself, and pray to God that the concepts that I go over are what end up being on the exams. But, you know, I cannot give up. I've come too far to give up. Now I have to get ready and put on makeup. Since I washed my hair, I washed and conditioned my hair, it's in braids. So I need to now, like, I left in, after I washed and conditioned my hair, I put in like a really thick cream conditioner, like leave-in conditioner, and let that sink in. And now I'm just gonna moisturize my hair, gel it, make my braids look fresh, and then tie it so that my hair will, you know, be fresh underneath my hair tie while I do my makeup. I had to, open the door because it was getting really hot and I was about to pass out. So I'm just spraying liquid leave-in conditioner. I don't think anybody cares. This is the Coconut by Cream of Nature. I already put in a cream conditioner, so this probably won't do too much more, but it smells really good, and I like to smell good. I don't want to just smell like her products. I want to smell perfumey. I want to smell like a nice perfumey scent. And then this is just a little concoction that I made myself of oils. It has, I think what's it called? Manuka oil. It has jojoba oil. It has black castor oil in it. But yeah, I feel like, I don't know, it's easy to get down. I don't know. I hate coming on the internet and complaining because yes, I work a busy week. I have a busy schedule, but at the same time, like, I'm very fortunate, and that's never lost on me. I'm very fortunate that I'm able to go back to school. Like, I'm very fortunate. This is my 3rd degree that I'm working on. That is such a privilege. It's a privilege that I have a job that allows me to go to school full time so I can pursue my dreams and still pay my bills. It's a privilege that I have access to a nursing program that has evening and weekend classes, because that's extremely rare. And it allows me to work full time during the day. Like, it's not lost on me, even though my schedule is busy and things are difficult. It's not lost on me how privileged I am. I'm married, and some spouses I feel like can be more of a hindrance or more of a weight, but I married a very amazing man who's very supportive of me and my dreams, and he would do anything to help me the same way that I do anything to help him follow his dreams. Like, he's back in school to be an electrician. But all this is to say, I hate coming online and complaining or being like, oh, I'm sad or I'm depressed. And I feel like there are people who would kill to have my life. Well, I don't know, that sounds kind of pompous. Not to kill to have my life, but it would kill to have the opportunities that I have, I guess I should say. That sounds a lot better. So I never want to come on here and sound like I'm ungrateful. Okay, so my hair is moisturized and gelled down. And now I'm going to keep it fresh by just putting this scarf over it. So I'm not doing too much makeup. I'm just gonna do a little bit. Okay, maybe since I'm doing concealer and everything, I'll probably do a little bit more than just a little bit. But I feel like I was just sad earlier and crying a little bit, so I'm just gonna, you know, cover that up. So when I feel bad, I feel like taking a very like hot, thorough shower like I did this morning, and then putting on like my favorite lotion and lighting a candle. Like, I'm very big on scents, I guess. Putting on my favorite perfume, putting on like a nice blouse and doing my makeup. All of these things start to just kind of help make me feel better. I feel like I put a lot of emphasis on school more than I care to admit, and like when I don't do well, like I didn't do well on 2 quizzes, and now it's only week 2 of class and my grade is already a C. And typically my exams bring down my grades, so I'm just really anxious because I haven't even taken an exam yet, and I'm already kind of starting off at a C. So stuff like that kind of makes me feel like worthless. Like I'm telling all my business on the internet, but stuff like that kind of makes me feel worthless. And so I feel like when I do things like wake up and treat myself to a bagel, sounds silly, sounds really fucking silly, but you know, wake up, treat myself to a bagel and coffee and you know, take care of myself by doing my makeup and just making myself kind of look better. I feel like it makes me feel better about myself. I don't know. I don't know if I'm the only one. I'm probably not the only one, but I feel like people wouldn't admit that online like I am. Okay, I'm feeling definitely better than this morning. I feel like this morning I just felt gross. I feel like that also contributed to me being sad. Put on a nice blouse, clean clothes, put on some makeup, my favorite perfume, and so I feel a lot better than I did this morning. And I hope that I keep this energy throughout the day. Today is going to be a good day. I'm going to manifest it. If anybody tries me, if anybody pushes my buttons, I will not engage. I will ignore it. And I will just, I don't know. I will just try to be calm today. That's going to be my mantra today. I will be calm. Right now it is 6:06 p.m. and we're going to be leaving here at 6:30. So the show is 2 hours and 15 minutes, including the intermission, and then we have to drive back here. So hopefully I'll be back in the office around 10:30. So I should be home around like maybe 10:45, 11 p.m., which isn't bad because I came to work late. Usually when I have these evening events, I always come first thing in the morning, and then sometimes I just work the entire day and night. Usually I will take a break around 5, go home, let my dog out, have dinner, and then come back. So this is the first time that I came in late when I had an evening event, so I feel like it feels a lot less strenuous. I feel like energized. I think I may do this in the future, and it definitely makes my work week a little bit shorter. Okay, I know it's really dark. That's because I'm just now about to leave work. It is 11:23. I went and saw the show Ink. It was incredible. By the time I post this, it may not even be showing anymore, but it gave me chills. It was basically about how The Sun became the biggest selling like tabloid or newspaper in the UK. I thought that the play was going to be more about Rupert Murdoch. He was of course in it. If you don't know him, look him up. Succession, I love that show, and so that's kind of very loosely based on the Murdoch family. And so before Rupert Murdoch came to the United States and like took over and started and made Fox News what it is today, he was over in the UK and did that for The Sun. So regardless of what your political affiliation is, I personally think Rupert Murdoch is very fascinating, and any story of his life or anything that he's done, I'm automatically intrigued about. But anyway, it is, yeah, it's almost 11:30, so I'm gonna go ahead and head home. My husband's probably sleeping, so I have to kind of tiptoe to not wake him up, and then in the morning I gotta come to work and do it all over again. And tomorrow is a school night, so I'm gonna work all day tomorrow, and then I have to go to campus. So tomorrow is going to be another late night, but after that, then it'll be Friday. And I don't have clinicals this weekend. I don't have clinicals this month, which is amazing. So I actually am looking forward to Friday and Saturday. Good morning. Today is Thursday, so back to work. So another part of my job is that I make newsletters. So I talk about everything going on in the community, everything happening in the upcoming week. So I typically will work on that on Thursday and then distribute it on Friday. So that's what I'm gonna work on this morning. Working on our newsletter. It's like a little mini paper, and I make it in Word. I send an electronic copy, and then I put it in everyone's mailbox. Another mailing that I do every week is that we have a weekly game. So sometimes it's a riddle, sometimes it's a crossword puzzle, sometimes it's like a math equation, because we have very intelligent people here. So that goes out on Friday. Sometimes people will send me a game, and then it's easy for me. This week nobody sent me anything, so I have to create one of my own. So I'm going to work on those two things this morning, and then I have some other things to catching up on my emails and stuff like that. So that is what I'm going to be working on today. Hey guys, so it is late. I forgot to film when I got to campus. It took me like an hour, 15 minutes to get to campus, so I got to class like 2 minutes maybe before class actually started. Went to class, came home, and I was just talking to my husband about some things. We had some stuff to talk about. Now I'm really tired, so I'm about to just take off my makeup and go to sleep. This is us. He cleaned the bathroom and he put this little strip. I think we were either Dave & Buster's or something like that. But anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow. Today's Thursday. Tomorrow I was supposed to hang out with some of my girlfriends, but my husband's like an artist that he likes is going to be kind of in town-ish, close enough for us to drive to. So I'm going to probably postpone with my girlfriends. I'm not one of those girls that cancels on their friends for a guy, but this is a special occasion, and my husband and I don't get to see each other a lot right now. But my husband is really excited about this, and he would be going alone if it wasn't for me, and we haven't really been seeing each other a lot since our schedules are opposite. So I think this one time I'm going to cancel and hang out with him. But of course that's going to be after work tomorrow. So I will of course take you guys along with that. Sorry if my week is boring. I feel like it's just me going to the office and going to class, but you know, this is my week and this is actually what I do in a week. If anything, this week is a little bit different because I feel like I haven't gone to the gym as much as I normally would. And then I keep forgetting to show you guys house stuff. We have an inspection next week for our townhouse, and I have some paperwork and some like administrative stuff that I need to do over the weekend. So I'll do my best to show you guys that. And then also YouTube. Today when I was eating my lunch, I was just kind of looking up video ideas and just like topics and stuff for videos, and so I didn't film that. I just kind of filmed myself eating lunch. So just so you guys know, those are things that I kind of have been working on in passing, but I have not filmed that, and so I'm sorry for that. But they are very much a part of my week. Good night. I will see you guys tomorrow when it's Friday. Hey guys, it's now Saturday morning. I'm in my parents' kitchen. I came to their place with my dog. I was going to wake up super early this morning and go to the library, but I ended up sleeping in and just cleaning a little bit, and now I'm here. I'm brewing coffee, if you guys hear that, and I'm eating my leftovers from last night. I have my takeout box. We had a lot of fun. We went to go see one of my husband's favorite musicians. His name is Elliot Greer. He's not big or huge, so if you've never heard of him, check him out. He has an incredible voice. We thought he was just performing at this bar in Annapolis. It turns out that there was this whole songwriter music festival going on in Annapolis. It's still going on. It's all weekend, and it's like a bunch of artists that are songwriters come down to Annapolis for the weekend, and they partner with a bunch of different bars, and they pretty much just kind of swap all out. So all day, all night, these bars just have live performances from incredible songwriters and artists, which is really cool. My dad came in and he was like, "Who are you talking to?" "Talking to you guys." But anyway, it was incredible. It literally felt like, I have never been to Nashville, Tennessee. It's someplace that I've always wanted to go, but it kind of just felt like a bunch of artists came down from Nashville and other places, but they came down from Nashville and they just came to Annapolis for the weekend, and it just felt like the city was just lit up with incredible music and just country music. And not just country music, like there's indie and there's all sorts of different music, but it was really incredible. It literally felt like the city was just lit up, and there's this spark that I've never felt in Annapolis before, and it was a lot of fun. So we listened to a few artists, and then my husband's favorite artist came on, and we actually got to meet him. My husband got a photo with him. And then after the show, he messaged my husband on Instagram, so my husband was so excited. And then we ended up bar hopping and going to another spot and just having drinks and listening to another artist. And then we came home and I crashed. And it was so much fun. I'm so happy that we just had alone time to spend. But anyway, now it's Saturday morning and I have to study. Normally I'd be in clinical on Saturdays, but because of the way my course is set up, I don't have clinicals this month. I start my clinicals next month. So I was going to go to the library. I just came here because my parents went to a party, and so it's quiet here. We're in a transitional phase of moving, so our apartment is just like boxes everywhere, and there's not really any great place to study. So I'm going to just brew some coffee, eat my food, and just spend the day studying. We were going to go to dinner with a couple, with my childhood friend and her boyfriend. We were going to go to their place for dinner tonight, but they were exposed to COVID. My coffee's finishing up. They were exposed to COVID, so we are no longer doing that. They're testing negative, but my husband and I just don't want to risk anything, so we postponed with them. So tonight we don't have any plans, which I'm actually kind of excited about. We're probably just going to watch a movie and stay in and not do anything too crazy. I think my plan for the day is study all day. It's about noon right now. Study all afternoon, maybe finish studying around like 6. I think my gym closes at 8. So I'll study for 6 hours, maybe go to the gym, hit the sauna, come home and shower, and then just chill in the evening and like watch TV. And then my husband today, I feel like I keep saying my husband, you guys know his name is Cliff. Cliff is at our townhouse doing repairs because we have an inspection next week. So tomorrow I'm probably gonna head to the townhouse in addition to going to the library and studying. Hey guys, so I am now at my townhouse and today is Sunday, so it's my last day of the week, or I guess the start of my next week, I don't really know. But I woke up this morning, went to the gym. I was at the gym for like a good hour and a half. I got in a really good workout. I hit the sauna and then I showered and got ready for my day at the gym. And then I got myself a smoothie, and now I'm at my townhouse with Cliff. Cliff's downstairs painting the ceilings. He came here yesterday. He did a lot of work on the house, and I'm like so happy and so impressed. So now I'm just here deep cleaning. I'm just here cleaning our master bathroom. I cleaned the mirror. I'm cleaning the sink, clean the toilet. I'm gonna clean the floors. And then I'm just gonna go around the house and just pick up trash and do like a deep clean just to get us ready for our inspection on Tuesday. Hopefully right after the inspection, if we pass, it takes like a week or two for our license to get in the mail. So if we pass on Tuesday, hopefully we can just go ahead and finally list the house and start like getting people in here and doing showings and tours and stuff like that. So that by the grace of God, by October, we can have tenants in here. And so while I am just working on the townhouse, I am listening to YouTube videos on maternity. So I think right now, what is the girl's name? I don't normally like her, but for maternity, she's really good. Her name is Registered Nurse RN. So I'm currently listening to her video on preeclampsia and eclampsia in pregnancy while I am scrubbing the bathroom. So that's pretty much all that I have planned today. I really wanted to go to the cultural festival, probably won't have time to do that. There's a farmer's market I wanted to go to, I probably won't have time to do that. Studying and doing homework especially just kind of took up most of my weekend. So I'm just going to be listening to lecture while I'm cleaning. And then once we leave the townhouse, I have therapy tonight at 6. I meet with my therapist once a week. And then after therapy, I'll probably just meal prep, study, and get ready for tomorrow. Hey guys, it is 5:30 now. Cliff is still at the townhouse doing work on the townhouse. I had to come home because I have therapy at 6, so I have half an hour till therapy. I just made myself a little cup of ice cream. I'm just kind of like decompressing, watching TV, chilling on my phone, and then at 6 o'clock I'm going to do therapy for an hour, probably from my couch because I do it virtually, and then I have to do some more homework. I have some assignments due tonight, and study and watch TV and prep up for next week. So that is the end of this video because the rest of my night's just going to be boring. I'm also going to shower again just because I feel really gross cleaning all the bathrooms and stuff. But hopefully this isn't boring. This is a week in my life. This week was kind of modified. I didn't go to the gym as much as I normally do. I don't know. I feel like this was kind of a weird week, but you know, I just decided to take you guys through it. If you made it to the end, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.